Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Fires for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Right side, Brunson. Six on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one's good.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Here's Garnett. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And that one's good. Brunson.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Love. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Floats one up, and it's Brunson missing. Here's Minnesota to the inside.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. From the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Pass to Garnett. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. New York making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Love. He's covered by Hart. There's a screen by Love. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Towns can't get it to go. Here's Cassell. Pass to Love. Here's Garnett. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 8 points for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Pass to Edwards. Outside Love. Here's Garnett. Anunoby covering. Here's Cassell. Outside Love. There's the 3. Towns with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hart. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Inside. And Hart throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. The shot by Towns, no good. To the paint. Here's Love.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Two-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Brunson. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
"15 seconds left in the first. New York again can't hit. Oh, it's Towns with the...
Actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Gugliotta. Down low. Puts it up. And that one's good. Cassell.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. The floater. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Minnesota calls timeout.
Hi.
So both teams changing it up here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. And here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. They set the screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
There's a screen by Love. Jimmy Butler on the attack. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Now here's Towns. Releases. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
To the paint. Wiggins.
Just springing off the floor. Wiggins showing his athletic ability.
Anunoby on the wing. 4-3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's Butler with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Wiggins has space. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Yeah, good mechanics on Wiggins' shot right there. No, he definitely has a natural talent for shooting the ball.
And here's Butler outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Bridges. And it's Marbury with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Brunson. From 13 feet. it goes. Brunson's got 12 points.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Shot's good by Towns.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
To the inside. Whoa! Towns with the power.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Garnett, that's good.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. And Obi for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 5 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside for Butler. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 5.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's McBride. New York working the ball around now. They swipe it. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's Marbury. No made baskets yet. Pass to Gugliotta. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Marbury. From the arc. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 9. Bridges down low. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Gugliotta. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him. And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Now here's Hart. Right side, Anunoby. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Minnesota calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Now Butler. Towns outside. Launches it. Minnesota again missing. Outside Hart. And a deep three from Brunson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Edwards outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Hart. Count it.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Blocked. And he's going for the oop here. To the middle. It's stolen by Love. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
No good on the second free throw. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Garnett. No good on the triple. Here's Brunson. Towns with a rebound. Here's Garnett. From outside, off the mark. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
To the left side wing. Love for 3. Connects from downtown. Love's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
For 3, Bridges. Gets the 3 to fall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. 4 on the clock. Brunson driving. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, he found some room there along.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead. And they're starting to rub it in. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Gugliotta. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. Now here's Butler. The three. And it's Marbury missing. Left side Brunson. It's Brunson. Work it inside.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Butler. Down low. Here's Marbury. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. Rebounded by Laettner. And Minnesota with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. And he gets the bucket.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Brunson misses.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So both teams making some changes here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Butler. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Knicks trailed by 7. Pass to Anunoby. Gets the 3-ball to go.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Edwards with it. That's tipped. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns. Oh, it misses.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Now Brunson. Can't hit it.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Butler. Oh, he can't get the putback. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. Now Brunson. That's what he wanted.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Puts up the tray. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Anunoby. Minute 31 left to the fourth quarter. Misses the free.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Towns. Towns on a screen. Now Edwards. 4 on the clock. And the 3 misses.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now here's Edwards. From deep. The 3-ball is down.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.